Hello and welcome to my F1 2017 career mode as Michael Schumacher. And not as in practice or anything, we are going to go straight into short qualifying because I think it's more interesting short qualifying because you've got less time to do it, more pressure, all that.
Welcome to
And
Melbourne, where qualifying for the
here we go,
Australian Grand
qualifying
Prix should be getting
is,
underway
as Crofty says,
shortly.
getting underway shortly. On to our first lap now. My race number is 91 to support the 91 wins of Michael Schumacher. Hopefully he will get that 92nd one very soon. And well, here we come, opening the DRS on our first ever qualifying lap in the Ferrari, and coming through into turn 4 I think. Coming through this, it's not really a chicane, but shift down there onto the power as quick as you can, coming to the end of the lap now, opening the DRS. Where will this put us? I'm hoping we're going to go first fastest, and yes, we put in the fastest lap of the session there, as back into we've been pushed down to P4, almost 2 seconds off the pace. It's not, Lance Stroll is ahead of us as we're going to go out for our second lap. I think we'll put 2 more laps in after this because time was not on our side. As we come on to our final lap, I bottled the lap before this and didn't improve, or didn't improve much. But onto this lap now, we're going to ride on board for the entire lap now, as we are going to push this car to its limits as we come through. Go so deep in there, lose about a tenth or two there, I think. Coming through this part, you have to just run wider, go get close to the grass on the outside, turn in early, and see that's gained us almost 7 tenths there. So coming through this middle sector now, and flat out for majority of it, apart from the braking zone here. And well, yeah, braking here, turn it in, absolutely attack that apex like a dog. Makes no sense whatsoever. This is all flat out as we come up to one of my favourite corners. It's very much like a Scari, I think, as flat out there, and then cut that corner a bit, I'll be honest, but who cares, good entertainment. And we're almost a second up, just need to find 2 more tenths and we'll be about a second up on this lap. Coming through the final sector now, 9 tenths up already, only a minute left in the session, so, and I don't want to put any more laps on these tyres because they're what I'm starting on. So coming through the final corner now, we've gone down to 7 tenths up, 6 tenths is going to go down to 5 if we're not quick enough, but giving it everything I had on this lap. I probably pushed it a bit too far, that puts us up into P4, but by the end of the session we've been pushed down into P7, 1.4 seconds off the track, but at my worst track on the entire calendar, I couldn't have expected the pole because I just don't like the track. As simple one stop now as we head on into the race. Of course the pack's going to be bunched up, Jeff. Of course, it's lap 1 of the first season, as we go to 5 red lights as Australia. It's lights out and away we go. We get off to a bit of a shaky start there, not making up any places but well ahead of the people behind. Into turn 1, taking it very cautiously, think of going down the inside of Ricardo, just not enough room to do it, to be honest, and we lose momentum there. Stroll up into P5, great start from Lance Stroll there. From P6 on the grid up into P5, we're going to make a move on Daniel Ricciardo down the inside. We go, Lance Stroll locks up, we can't capitalise off his mistake, but still behind Daniel Ricciardo, just struggling to get the launch out of the corners to get past him. But here we go, we've got a great run out of turn 6, I think, and down into the braking zone we go. We lunge it down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo, and what a move that was from Michael Schumacher. Absolutely amazing. We come to the end of the lap, going for a dive bomb on Lance Stroll, side by side with the Canadian. We've come round to the final corner. Round the final corner we go, side by side from the TV cam, as it Mercedes engine, really slippery Williams car, into turn 1 we go. We're going to try and go round the outside as Schumacher goes round the outside, cuts back across Lance Stroll. What a move that was, absolutely phenomenal as we cut across him. And I think we have that place solidated as we're now onto the back of Max Verstappen, setting the fastest lap. Into turn 1 we go. Easy move down the inside. Oh, we get very close to his side pod there. Going to come on to the next straight now. We're going to go round the outside. And the Red Bull really struggling in a straight line there. Into the braking zone we go, and that is solidated, and Lewis Hamilton is up next. That's going to be a trickier one to hunt down, seeing with our lack of 1 lap pace as we move on to lap 5. We are going for the undercuts on the leaders. into our pit box. We are going for the super soft tyre as we release the clutch on these new, trickier pit stops. It's hard to get a sub 2 sec. I'm struggling to get in the low 2-second ones, to be honest. It's really difficult to get it done, as I'm going to release the pit limiter now, a bit later than you really want, but I completely forgot about it, to be honest. Coming into turn 1, we've got Kevin Magnussen ahead, Pascal Wehrlein behind, but now on to lap 8 after all the other people have pitted. The 2 Mercedes have been battling side by side for quite a while now, and they've really held each other up, as we are going to absolutely make a good move out of this. I just knew I had one chance to get past Valtteri Bottas, as Jeffy's just come on the radio saying Bottas has issues, and we fly past him in that chicane. He didn't even put up a fight, as Lewis Hamilton, he's going to be difficult to get past because he's in the Mercedes and it's very fast in a straight line, and this is my worst track of the calendar. Absolute awful track for me, as we are pushing 110% now to the end of the race to try and get past Lewis Hamilton. It's not going to be easy. This season is not going to be easy fighting for the championship, but we have got to do it. We have got to get Schumacher his 8th world title. As we come on to lap 9 now, we're getting very close to Lewis Hamilton, but we just push it too far and get a wheel into the gravel, and we have lost all momentum we had there with 6 laps to go. Coming through the final sector, and I think Hamilton has got away unless he gets seriously held up. Now coming on to lap 15, we set the fastest lap of the race. It is all or nothing now. I've got nothing to lose apart from P3, but I want a Ferrari 1-2 finish. Vettel leading the race. We've not even got DRS on Hamilton. It is going to be one mighty task to close, and as we go extremely late on the brakes, but get it slowed down, and we are very, very close to him now. We're very marginal on fuel. Oh, we ride that curb too far, and he's got away now. Surely there's no chance of us catching Schumacher, catching Hamilton now, but we are going later on the brakes every corner. 9 tenths between us and not the reigning world champion, but the closest thing to a reigning world champion the grid has. Coming through the flat out section now, I'm not putting it up into rich. We've got 0.2 laps of fuel left, and I am just pushing this Ferrari to its limits right now as we come through here, braking as little as possible. And look at the time we've made up on Hamilton. We have got a great run on him coming up into the braking zone. Are we going to go for a move here? No, we don't do it there. But we've got three corners left to get a move done on Lewis Hamilton. Are we going to go for it here, or will we wait for the last corner? We're going to dive it down the inside of Hamilton, get it slowed down, almost run wide, but we get the move done on Lewis Hamilton, and we are going to come home in a well-earned P2 at the Australian Grand Prix. Vettel wins. We come home to finish off the Ferrari 1-2 finish. And what a finish. What a finish to our debut of our F1 2017 career. It's gone well. It's gone very well. Second place, backing up Sebastian Vettel, but I'm not playing second fiddle to Vettel. I am no Kimi Raikkonen. Schumacher is no Kimi Raikkonen. We are here to win the championship, fight Sebastian Vettel to the last race. There we are on the podium. And the Ferrari, the Tifosi, are very happy with that result we have got from today. And I pushed that car to its limits on every lap. Maybe pushed it a bit too far in qualifying, but who knows what could have happened if we hadn't messed up qualifying so badly. Who knows? Looking at the race results now, 8.9 seconds off the race win, only 2 tenths ahead of Lewis Hamilton. That was close. Very. No, not 2 tenths. Yeah, no. Yeah, 2 tenths off. Felipe Massa, driver of the day, starting 13th, getting up into P6 as back into the hospitality unit. We are just going to put some upgrades on this Ferrari, particularly in the engine area, as we're just going to see now. Durability, powertrain. Here we go to powertrain, putting the upgrade on, and there we go, we're getting achievements because that's what Chris recommended, as we're going to put one on the chassis as well, and I think we're going to put one on durability. Yep, one of them going on general wear, and I think that is it for today's episode, as we're just looking at the engine wear. It's all looking very, very good. But hey ho, thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for further episodes. Goodbye, and see you next time.